Beep boop beep ba 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 boo doo.
Beep 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 ba da ba ba doo.
Ba 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 dee ba ba doo.
Everyone speak at a normal level.
Laughing.
There you go.
Oh, you dumb fuck.
And good evening, everyone, to this special edition of whatever the fuck we're doing.
Will's apparently hosting this.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm going solo.
I don't think Will's ever said welcome
Yeah,
back.
this is the most Will's ever said in
Well, I
any
haven't
of our
even said welcome
podcasts.
to the Degenerate Generation yet because I fucked it up.
You said it more times on the Discord, not Discord, VR chat, which we were just playing.
Yeah.
4-person VR chat. It's quite fun.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's definitely going to be a
welcome
YouTube series
to
at some point.
this special episode of the Degenerate Generation.
Why is it special, Will?
Because Finn's dyed his hair again, Adam.
Finn's dyed his hair, Will?
Yes, Adam.
What's he dyed it, Will?
Orange.
Well, are you colourblind?
I'm colourblind, Adam and Finn.
This is why it's special.
Because
what,
Will's
what colour?
special.
What colour are those audio spikes?
9.
Oh, strong start, lads. Let's keep it up.
And that's why it's a special episode, because I'm on 5 grams of heroin.
No, because you're retarded.
How are we actually starting this?
I don't.
This is how we're
What
starting
are-
this.
what are-
We're in. We're on.
What are we doing?
We didn't have a song prepared. We didn't have another.
I think
Harry Potter
the
musical
listeners are very
prepared.
grateful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was quite funny.
I'm definitely very grateful.
Only because you have to sit there quietly whilst we do it. 'Cause
Why are you here?
Everyone
Oh.
speak at a normal level.
No,
Alright,
Will.
shut
No,
up.
Will. No.
Right, that's enough of that already. So,
No one else will get that
So,
meme, but
not
we'll
this
still
shit
will
again.
get that meme.
So,
Damn it.
yeah, anyone?
Well, Sam's currently checking for Windows 10 updates.
I wanted to go on Scribblio.
we're not going on fucking Scribblio.
Why?
It's a podcast, Sam.
They can't see what we're doing.
They can hear it. Chong!
Well, that's not it.
This is not racist.
Alright, get off Scribblio, right?
Okay.
Scribblio.
Jesus.
How's our play script coming? Our non-visual play script
our
coming
musical?
along. Our musical.
Well, I mean, I can get it up.
Has everyone else
Go
heard
get it
of our
up. See what we
musical?
can see.
How is your murder mystery going
I have
L.
all but
You
one of the
guess what, I forgot
characters
something.
almost sorted.
on? All but one of the characters.
All but one of the
Shout
characters
out
almost
to Sam's
sorted.
amazing
Yeah.
artwork of Jagario account.
I just don't know whether or not to
Jigarica.
add another one.
It's sick.
Another one. Well, how many of us are there going to be? There's going to be
Add
me,
reaction.
you,
Let me have a look.
Eggplant.
Sam, potentially someone else.
We have.
Finn, I think.
We have.
Do I not just have the script?
We
Four.
have
Not,
very much
not,
prepared for
not
this
the,
episode.
not the
Five.
actual one.
We have 5 male characters and a female character. Now I could swap one of those males for another female,
Well, how
or
many girls
I could
do you
add in
know?
another female. You mean between all of us? Probably 3.
3.
3.
That's overestimating it. I'd say about 2, including Will. This is
So
why
that's-
it's a special episode, because Will's coming out as a lesbian woman.
He's going through the change.
Yeah.
Wait
Is that
a
in?
second, I didn't
There
consent.
we go. Alright, it's in. Alright, you can play around with my shaft now.
Right, what?
I definitely didn't consent to this.
Should be, yeah, should be that one. Scroll down a bit. What are you doing, Sam?
I'm closing the tabs behind
Right,
it.
there we go.
I'm
Finally.
loving our 5
Right.
seconds of silence.
So,
So this
does
is
anyone, can I zoom in on
Wait,
here?
go down.
Can I zoom in on here?
Go down.
Can I zoom in on here?
No. Will, you somehow managed to spat on the monitor.
Get in.
Remove it. Remove your phlegm.
Where?
Remove your semen from that
Oh,
monitor,
up
William.
there.
That was there.
Lovely.
Oh,
God's sake, Will.
this is why we don't record anywhere but here.
Jesus Christ, you've written so much. What the fuck is
Holy crap bucket.
Yeah, because I'm a genius scriptwriter.
What
Is
the fuck
this
is
the
this?
start?
This is like.
Or
the
is this
first,
like the
5
middle?
minutes.
Is this
Oh,
like the whole
okay.
thing?
No? Well, nowhere near done.
Is
Okay,
it not
so-
a way to zoom in on Notepad?
Could you just put it towards me?
Uh.
No, there isn't a way to zoom
It
in.
took
No.
3
Let
hours
me
to
just
write.
write
and
it.
5
Screen
hours
doesn't
to take,
rotate,
3 hours
does
to
it?
read.
I forget why I did it on Notepad.
Because
Well-
it looks like a script.
It's on Notepad now, so.
Because we started on Notepad.
What are you doing?
Someone press Control C in a sec.
No, we're not putting it on Word.
Why?
It's cooler on Notepad. Right,
Oh,
it does
thank
actually turn.
Yeah, I can't see a fucking thing.
Yeah, that's fine. But I was just gonna read it to you.
You're gonna read it.
Yeah. What are you doing?
He
He's
doesn't
trying to
know.
see
He
it.
doesn't know.
Sam, alright, just go back to the top.
Why
At
can't
the
we
top.
why can't
This
we
is
just
your first
Right.
glimpse, listeners, at what will be a pretty shitty musical.
What are you doing?
put- What? Oh, you
I thought
want?
that was part of the script. Sorry.
No, this is literally everything else.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
okay.
Yeah, but does anyone care about this? Is it?
Should
Well,
we
they need a bit of
change?
backstory,
Should we
Jesus.
change the title? I feel like we're jipping everyone.
We
Three
are-
funerals and a wedding.
Yeah, we are like standing on thin ice with 3 funerals and a
Yeah.
wedding. I was thinking like Death's Game.
Yeah, we definitely can't afford the copyright.
Oh, I don't know. There's not much of a game. I feel. Huh.
Hunger
Games.
For fuck's sake, you just fattened the monster.
You could do engaged to death.
Engaged to
Engaged to die.
death.
Because they all get engaged
Um,
and die. Spoiler alert.
Ready for death.
Ready Player Death? No, wait,
Ready
hang on a
Player
minute.
Death 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Death of a Salesman?
Wait a second, that's
Revengers.
Dissemble.
Game End.
Avengers Death.
Revenges of the Sith.
Revengers of the Sith. Revengers of the Sith.
Summer
Infinity
Autumn?
War. Summer Autumn.
The month later?
I mean Summer Winters.
So, well,
Spring Autumn.
it's the... Oh,
Revenges.
we should
Game
have a
End.
character called Spring Autumn.
Well, we're gonna have Augustus July.
Oh, that's even better.
That's even worse.
Why?
You don't understand creative
Jigario
stupidity,
Kart
Will.
the musical.
I know.
Jigario Kart. the musical.
I wish
Here's
I-
the thing.
I wish everyone could see.
3
Jigario
funerals
Kart.
and well, okay. So this
Yeah,
is
we
what
should
we
also
do.
not
this
show.
podcast.
Yes,
someone's
give
face.
give
Yeah.
Finn the Jigario image and have him put it up at some point in the podcast.
do that.
Just blur out.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
The thing in Shotcut that I do, which is the
I can't
software
be
that I
bothered.
use. Yeah, it's just a matter. I drew that ages ago, and that was my first ever post on Bad Idea Projects. You should go check that out.
Okay.
Casual plug.
I did ask Finn to create a new profile picture for Yamboy.
And then Yamboy
And then
died.
And then yeah, boy died.
Oh, what a shame.
So sad.
Oh, boo-hoo, I'm
so
crying.
much 9/11 memery in one page.
So much shitty 9/11
One day.
memories.
They were good. Did
They
you
were
get
bad.
the squirrel one? I like the
No,
squirrel
Adam,
one.
my account got deleted.
That's very sad.
Right, we need a name.
Oi, shout to Instagram. Stop being cunts.
3 funerals and a wedding.
But something not that.
Yeah, but
But
not
something
that.
like that.
But something along
How
those
about
lines.
4 weddings and a funeral?
Shit. Why didn't I think of that?
Tres funerals and un wedding.
Tres Miserables.
What You have lost penis privilege.
No, shut up.
White power.
Ah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Stop staring at memes. Stop.
This is a podcast.
Ah,
if you're gonna
yeah.
look at memes, you have to look at Yamboys.
Black
There's
hole.
no Yamboys.
Oh, how about- how
You
about-
literally can't take a picture of me. Some intelligent thing on a rock does it anyway. Black hole. It's a Pikachu meme.
How about
How about a grim wedding?
Grim Wedding? The Grim Tales of
Or
Summer
it's a
Billy
nice
Mandy.
day
Shut up.
for a grim wedding.
A Nice
I
Day
like
to
that.
Die.
Oh,
Billion Man.
wait, no, I'm pretty sure that's Die Hard. No, that's a good day to die hard.
Yeah, it's a nice day to die.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On
Everyone's
days like
dead.
these, kids like you should be sucking my candy cane.
Oh, look at that, we already got cut.
Shame. We still need a name.
Yeah.
we don't have to do that now.
Well, we should because it fills time because we have nothing else to do
Yeah,
right
but
now.
you're-
I still like a grim wedding.
A grim wedding. No, because that just kind of shows that they are gonna
There's so much to-
diddly do.
A
A nice day for a grim wedding.
a grim chance.
Cloudy with a chance of grim balls.
Like 2 levels.
But it won't be used
No,
for
it will not be used.
several reasons.
hmm.
I don't know.
Undertale.
Underman.
Isn't that a thing?
Deltarune.
Karma X
You
Great.
seriously asked that, did you?
Yeah.
Isn't Undertale a thing already?
I don't know. I don't do weebs.
Weeps.
I don't understand
You
what's happening.
pissed off half the population.
Yeah, probably. Half the population, but all of our viewership, which
about-
is pretty much us 4.
He touched children.
That's more like you and Morton.
Ewan Morton doesn't listen anymore. I think he just comes on and clicks dislike and then
he
leaves.
comes on, comments, no thank you,
dislikes and leaves.
it and then leaves.
Because I saw that with the one you put up the other week. I went on, I thought, oh cool, it's been up for 2 minutes, 1 dislike. Well, let's parry that.
Speaking of which, I have an apology to make to one Josh Davies.
Because you didn't edit it.
I lost.
That's even better.
So our one special guest with the king of doing it the legit way, you murdered it.
Yeah. To be
Great.
fair, it wasn't a very good podcast anyway. It was all over the place. We had.
Ewan Morton's Ewan Morton's comments are funnier than the podcast.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, no thank you over and over and over again.
Yeah, I think
but
that's
our
the point.
podcast is-
Ah.
Yeah.
Comedy down the drain. That can be a segment. We can call it comedy down the drain.
And we just listened to Will.
Do you remember how we used to have a wheel?
Well, the retarded wheel of
Retardation that we
Yeah.
had to cut because everyone complained.
Hours.
Because apparently retard is a word we're not allowed to say anymore.
Shut up,
Just
retard.
like... I got cut.
Don't tempt him.
I got cut.
Do not tempt him.
Shut up!
I will not be editing this. I cannot be asked. Asked. Asked? Asked.
Questioned?
I cannot be bothered. I can't be bothered. There we go.
There we go.
We don't need a name.
cannot be-
We can think of that later. We can
That's
think
what
of a
I
name later.
said about 20 minutes
Shut up,
ago.
Sam.
Shut up,
You're
Sam.
not
I'm trying to
original.
make time. Don't you play with that.
Let's think of a name later. No, we need a name now. 20 minutes
Okay,
later.
so-
we'll think of a name later.
It's so weird.
Good.
This normally happens, doesn't it? It's
What,
me
we
and
give
Sam
up?
having a go at each other.
Yeah, we just-
Yeah, you can play
It's a
with
pretty
my
gay
penis.
conversation, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, right now we have about how many
thought you meant
characters is
those.
that? Is that
5.
5? No.
6.
6 characters.
Seven.
We have the main female role, which is Summer Winters. We also have then the rest. The rest are going to be male/animal creatures. So we have
There you go, Sam. Get your furry suit out. Get into
Yep.
character.
we have Dr. James Hedwick. We have Thomas Barlett. We have Daniel Gray.
Also known
We
as
have
Barry.
Grim. And we have
I'm
Hempel.
pushing it.
Stop. Stop. We're going to get sued
We're not gonna get
by
sued.
fucking Bazza Gray.
The insert school here are gonna sue us.
Insert
amount here.
That Hessel High School are gonna sue us.
No, they know where we live.
I don't know where you live.
I don't live in Hessel.
Hessel,
but you know people from Hessel.
America.
Hessel, United
Hessel,
States.
New Hampshire.
Hessel, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Massive two shits. I can't
Ah.
pronounce things. Anyway,
What are we doing?
so we have a backstory for Summer Winters. So,
Drum roll intro. Okay, no, Will, you're fired. You're fired.
25 years old, Summer engaged her first man, and she married about in the same year.
Oh, wow.
And so Summer is a
stank.
blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman of about 5'6", and she wed James Hedwick, the first of her
James
husbands.
Hedwick the first.
Yes, James Hedwick the first, and shortly after,
They had
she
James
wed.
Hedrick the second.
No, she wed
Yucky,
Thomas
yucky.
Barlett
At the same time.
because James Hedwick died via a heart implosion. So it's like a
Heart
heart.
implosion. Oh, we got that to stick. I'm so glad.
It's like a heart attack, but the heart decided that it would become a black hole for a minute.
Yeah, you
And
know
when-
when
And
things.
NASA took the first picture.
It's like when things explode, but then that's quite
Inwards.
inwards.
Yeah.
Like you just imagine a heart going dum 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 dum.
like a submarine.
There's
It
a
would
gap.
make, it would make
Yeah,
that
like a
sound as well.
submarine
It
explosion.
would make that sound as well.
What's he looking for?
For fuck's sake. You're autistic. Anyway.
Why does Sam have a dildo in his drawer? What is this? Mommy, I want to go home.
That is in Will's junk drawer.
Yeah.
That is in Will's junk.
Will gave me this.
It's a squishy Donald Trump.
Where do you find this crap?
America.
America.
Got mine in New York.
Your fidget spinner's over there if you
Yeah,
want to
you
put
know
it.
that, right?
Yeah, I have more than.
Why? You double autistic.
Yeah, actually.
I have control of Sam's mic now.
Fidget spinner, no one cares. We'll stop. We'll stop the mic.
You've just murdered everyone's
Stop!
earbuds.
Don't make me get
Oh, that hurt. That's gonna. Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to that back and.
Anyway,
I've been stabbed with a fidget spinner.
So then, after
Yes,
James
right.
Hedwig died, Thomas Barlett dies,
And all your ears die.
and then she engages Daniel Gray. But then we start the story off with Daniel Gray dying. So every single boy, every single person that Summer Winters has dated, married, engaged, or whatever, has unfortunately died. And basically, this is the story of why that is so and what's happening. So we also have some backstories for each of the characters. So James
Surely
Hedwig.
there should be a detective investigation to all this.
Yeah, there was.
Good.
Hence
And
why
why
she,
just
hence
sucking
why
out
she
the-
married Daniel Gray. We'll get into that later. So, James Hedwig. All right, stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Just a question. If we come into the story with Mr. Grey,
Mhm.
why do we need backstories for the other two tossers?
Because we're gonna explain that in the thing.
We're gonna have some flashbacks.
Not flashbacks.
Shit, I want flashbacks.
Present backs. I guess.
Penis?
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm so lost.
Just on his mind,
I
really.
want to go home.
So,
It always
gets Stop!
at the end. Oh, that's my another catchphrase.
James Hedwig. He 35 years old, and he was the first to marry Summer.
It always gets
Okay.
in the end.
He was a doctor at a local hospital, and he
Okay.
was a not so childlike child prodigy. So,
Like Doogie Howser, but old.
kind of.
That is
He
mental.
was introduced into the medical business, and from his
Doctor
first
shit.
day, he was like the best one there. And so he dies of the aforementioned heart implosion at the young age of 36.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
she's a bit of a
And
sugar
that
daddy hunter.
that
is she?
sends Summer into a bout of depression.
Ah.
Get in. That's what we
And
like.
that's when she meets Thomas Barlett, 30 years old and second to marry Summer,
Get in. That's what
and
we
the
like.
one who brought her out of her depression.
Ah.
Oh.
So he works as an accountant for the conglomerate of the city, and he hits rock bottom, and then he meets Summer in a diner. So, and he was the first to fall victim to death,
Oh.
and he dies being a hero. He gets mugged, he tackles the mugger, apprehends them, hands the mugger in, and gets shot by a police
yeah, I
officer.
remember that. He's like, I found a mugger, but he's holding the gun, and he gets
By mistake,
shot.
and bam.
Because America.
And then, this case is how she met Daniel Gray. He is 41 years old, and by this point, Summer is 33. Daniel Gray is 41 years old, and is the current part of Summer Winters at the very start of the story. He works as an upstanding businessman for the Roger Building, and is an ex-detective. Hardened.
Sorry. I'm in one of those moods. Sorry, right, I'm listening, I promise.
He's an ex-detective, and
Yeah.
that's... Shut up!
Don't mind.
For fuck's sake!
Pin's listening too carefully.
He's an ex-detective. Daniel Gray,
Don't you touch my penis.
the ex-detective. He's
Sorry,
hard.
It might happen again.
Daniel Gray is hard.
He's hard.
Yes, so am I, but that's because Will touched me.
He's hardened. He's
I did not
emotionless.
consent to this.
But he has a soft spot for Summer.
Oh, well,
It's in
He
his...
slips on a
It's like
banana
penis.
peel.
It's his penis.
Daniel Gray dies by slipping on a banana peel.
See, what was he doing with the rest of the banana? Hmm?
No, he slips on a. He
Finley!
slips on a
Point
banana
up his
peel.
ass!
His
He
soft
slips on
spots
a
is
banana
erectile
peel.
dysfunction.
He slips on a banana peel.
Right.
His soft spots is
Off a
rectum.
bridge.
Off a
This is
bridge.
erectile dysfunction.
Impaled by a
That's
passing
rectum, that's how
boatman.
you
Oh, I
start
remember
the
that.
banana.
Yeah.
Can't get
Yes.
hard there.
I
And of course,
I feel
now we
hyped.
have the Grim Reaper. So, it's the Grim Reaper. What do you expect? He's 25 years old in death years. His actual age is unknown. He's been around since the dawn of time, but people only started believing in him in the early 14th century.
When
so
the first person died, you know.
when the first,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the 1300s.
And he is currently in love with Summer, and will do anything to win her heart.
Including mass murder.
He is responsible for the death of her last two partners,
25
and met
years
Summer
old, death
when
years.
reaping the soul of Dr. James Hedwig, the one who brought Summer back to life when she was hit by a truck.
Who said anything about it being hit by a truck up there?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Sam, if you'd like to scroll down and stop being fucking autistic.
Fucking on them. I am the
So,
continuity
we
department.
don't actually have a female cast, so who wants to be Summer?
So,
Will has a
we have to
high-pitched
read.
voice.
Yeah, we're gonna read this little
We're
bit
gonna
first.
do this entire outro.
Someone else can do
Will has
mouse.
a speech impediment.
Oh, that's true. Will has AIDS. We'll do this little outro for you, and you can get a glimpse. And you know, don't let us know
This
in the
isn't-
comments what you think
This
because
isn't the right version.
there's
Well,
only
actually,
one of
you
you.
and Morton, that's always appreciated.
Well, this is a good start.
Close this down. This isn't the right version.
Why do you have a different virgin?
Because we made
What-
the
what
we
things
made
are
the
Do you
song.
not believe in Allah? Do you not have multiple virgins?
We made the song, Sam.
Allah!
Epic.
What are you doing? You're messing around with fucking Big Titty Peach.
Where's the?
Funny when Finn gets
What are you doing?
Now that he
USB.
points it out,
Just
it
click
kind
the
of-
File
That
Explorer.
thing-
Script
And
copy.
Sam are
arguing
fighting.
with
Yes,
each
it
Why-
does.
why
Me
is
and
the-
Adam
why is the
have our
copy
own
then?
personal conversation.
Look,
How are you?
there's the
I
song.
don't know.
Right.
Autistic,
Good talk, Will.
probably.
Okay, so Adam, you can be Summer.
Oh
I'll
shit.
be the inspector. So,
Do I
early
have to do a
morning.
girly voice? I can't.
Just do a voice. It doesn't matter. So early morning, New York City.
Gotta get in the
Summer
character.
Winters has been awoken from her sleep. Why are you sat here now?
Because I can't fucking see.
Hey Will, you have a mic now.
Sup, bitches.
Will,
So-
you no longer have a mic. You no
Just,
have
you're
a
gonna
mic.
have to share with Adam. This won't go
See
any
you,
further.
bitches.
Right. So early morning.
Bring the
Why
mic back, you
Can I-
idiot.
Why does your mic smell like?
Sup, bitches.
Because I ran out of condoms.
So you use the fucking mic for taste. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, see?
Early morning, New York City. Summer Winters has been awoken from her sleep by a strong knocking at her front door. She heads downstairs and opens the door.
Dead!
Yup. Afraid so. We found. Why do I sound like Sans? What everyone
I can't
thinks
keep
Sans.
this
sounds like.
high-pitched voice up. You know
Yup.
who I am.
Afraid so. We found him laid flat round the back of the Raja building.
Damn.
She walks back into her apartment and slumps back into an uncomfortable-looking armchair. She places her hand on her forehead. What makes this now? 2, 3?
Ha ha. This is my dead fiance we are talking about here.
Yep, I know. Just trying to light up the mood.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
How are you, anyway? He was my fiance, of course, but he was your friend once, too.
When you're in my line of work, the death of those you hold dear become commonplace, albeit maybe a bit too familiar with it. Silence fills the room. The inspector is still standing in the doorway this entire time.
Now that I think about it, maybe death is the only one who will accept me.
Silence fills the air once more.
Foreshadowing.
I should leave.
Yeah.
Inspector leaves. There is a pause. Summer walks outside of her apartment, lost in thought.
Seriously, it's like I'm cursed or something. Everyone I love seems to die.
She walks out of her apartment.
Cursed. Cursed? That sounds about right.
Do you want to go get the music?
Wait,
We're not
what
doing
if
the
I
song.
am
We are not
cursed?
doing the
What
song.
if?
No.
Why?
Ding 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 ding.
It doesn't sound like that.
Song begins.
The song begins. Duck Soup, Purple Planet music.
we need some royalty-free music, alright?
Scroll,
scroll down,
William,
scroll down.
Scroll.
Baby,
No, what are you doing?
Scroll.
What are you doing? Scroll.
Scroll.
You fool. Scroll, you fool.
Oh my god, why did we entrust him to this?
Why did we bring him?
Why
I
you
wish
Why did we tell
here?
him we were recording today? Why didn't we just show up?
Well,
Keep
scroll
scrolling.
further.
What are you doing? This is still the song.
I don't think the song, just go past it.
There you go.
Keep
Keep
going.
going.
There, that's
Keep
summer.
going. No, that's
No,
that's
this is still the song. It said song end.
There we go. Right. Okay. No,
Oh my
way
God,
too
you
far.
can't-
What? Right
Yeah.
there. Oh, for fuck.
And then
And that's what
Summer
everyone's thinking when they put me in charge of the mouse.
is hit by a passing truck, and so we cut to death in the world. I'm gonna be deaf since this is my part. Anyway, so who
You
wants
be
to be
Hempel.
Sam? You're Hempel.
Why?
Hempel's a raven, so he's got to sound like.
So he's got us out.
What if you say so? Let me go there. Yes, it's me, Hempel the Raven. I'm on crack constantly.
Alright, that's what it's gonna be.
No, it's not going to be that.
Oh, I don't
It's got to be like yeah.
You think I know what part?
Yeah. I'm a level 99 magician in a World of Warcraft.
This is true.
Yeah, like everyone else.
I'm not done.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Inside.
just trying to fucking.
Cuts to death in the underworld. Dead?
Yeah, I can't. Like everyone else on the list. What's with you,
Hold
sir?
the pickles.
You've been like this for a little while now. What? You run out of vacation days or something?
Yeah, I knew that, and I'm fine. Thanks, Temple.
Well, if you say so, off you go then.
Can we get a bit more emotion into this? Not well, if
Why
you
is the
say
raven
so,
called
off you
Hempel?
go then.
Let's roll.
What?
Why is it called hemp?
Ah, ha ha ha. Readers, listeners, if you want to do your research, you will find why the raven is called Hempel.
Thanks, Aaron.
Okay, so maybe don't have that voice. Maybe just do your normal voice. Just
I
do
don't
it.
like my normal
Don't
voice.
do that. That's pretty.
Or just do like a deeper voice.
Deep voice.
Hempel's a demon raven. Demon raven. Okay, so let's do that from the top.
I can't do a fucking voice.
Dead?
Do a demon voice.
Yeah, like everyone.
Adam, do you want to be?
What?
Like everyone else on the list.
Sam being retarded.
Oh shit. Okay. Right.
while now.
Right. Shut up, Hempel. You're
Shut
not
up.
Kermit. Okay. What should we?
Dead?
Yes. Like everyone else on the list. What's with you, sir? You've been like this for a little while now.
I like this voice sound.
What? You ran out of vacation days or something?
Yeah, I knew that, and I'm fine.
Well,
Thanks, Hempel.
if you say so. Off you go then.
Death begins to leave for the above world. Hey, Hempel?
Yes.
Before I go, hypothetically speaking, of course, is there any way that one would, I don't know, bring someone back to life? Asking for a friend?
You're just not gonna read that part.
Hempel laughs.
that was
Hempel
the laugh.
laughs.
Yes.
But realizing Grimm's sincerity, thoughts flash in Hempel's mind, and a plan forms, much to Death's obliviousness.
Now I'm just a humble servant, sir. I have no business knowing such things. I am sorry, sir.
Oh, it's okay. I understand. Hempel notices Death trying to hide his disappointment. Death begins to leave, wiping his eye holes.
I believe we call those tear ducts.
He's a skeleton.
Oh, you right? Okay. I just thought we were. Actually, sir, there is a rumor.
Death turns around slowly, realizing what Hempel said. His dead, skeletal face lighting up with the life for the first time in millennia. And that is... Death tries to hide his excitement.
Well.
Hempel appears on Death's shoulder,
Okay.
whispering in his earhole thing.
Ears don't have holes.
Death wonders why Hempel did this, as Hempel is a raven, and therefore must communicate via telepathy, so it would make no difference for how far away he is, but Death plays along. Hempel smiles. Cut to black.
I feel like Finn wrote that for his own personal.
A lot of this is my own personal shit. Screen opens back up through Summer's eyes in hell.
Oh shit! This is me again.
She sees a beastly figure drag her through a hellish landscape, only to pass out once more. She awakens again, seeing herself being hesitantly pushed into an abyssal ravine.
Alright, so it does
She
sound
wakes
like
up.
someone's given a ray face.
She wakes up on a stone slab in a morgue with a jolt.
Huh? What? Oh, my head.
Definitely on ray face.
She sits up with a jolt, scaring the coroner.
alive. Skull, you fool!
The coroner's equipment is thrown into the air. Scalpels and knives are...
Bloody hell!
Well, like, Jesus Christ, Will.
Okay, this
Scalpels
will
and
do,
knives are
this'll
sent
do,
flying.
this'll do.
A stray blade is cleanly lodged into the coroner's forehead.
Thunk.
You fall to the floor. A naked Summer Winters, covered by only a pall, is sat on a cold slab in a morgue.
Better do some method acting.
She looks down at the coroner.
Are you alright? No? Oh god, why am I talking to a dead body anyway?
At that moment, Death inhabits the body of the dead coroner. The body sits up, its head slowly turning towards a now terrified Summer. Its eyes flicker to life, or mainly Death, I guess,
Oh.
and Death begins to realise what he's looking at. He grins, and tries to cover his embarrassment at the same time. So... Death begins to stand up. He wipes the dust and glass off his clothes, and pulls a knife out of his forehead. He extends a hand glass-ridden... What?
He extends a glass-ridden hand.
I wanted to do
It's
that.
or
He
it's a
extends
hand ridden with glass.
He extends a glass-ridden hand to Summer. So, hi, I'm Death.
Ah!
Summer screams, Death screams after, and Summer slaps Death.
Shit,
What are you doing, you sick perv?
No, you've got it all wrong. It's not what it looks like, okay? Look, just... Death realizes Summer's state. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like, but... Summer slaps Death once more. She wraps a cloth around herself and jumps off the slab. Wait, the glass! Summer realizes the floor is covered in glass. But it's too late.
Ouch.
She is already committed. Death throws himself on the glass, Summer's feet landing on his back.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Summer steps off of Death's back onto a bit of clean floor. Death stands up, dusting himself off once again. No worries. Looks like we got off on the wrong foot, huh?
I've lost where we are.
We're there.
He's doing this again.
We're there.
He's still doing this. Right, yeah, a little. Sorry for hitting you.
No, no worries. It's for reward anyway.
Wait, what? I mean, anyway, I'm Summer.
Can't feel like I
no
need it.
need to introduce yourself. I know who you are.
You do?
Yeah, I know everything about you.
Uh-huh. What's your name again?
Oh, where are my manners? Hello. A mist appears in the room, and a wind blows.
In the lot. With no...
Lightning begins to strike.
This sounds like my last
Rain
weekend.
starts
Then.
pattering down on the windows.
Our Foley Arch is gonna
Epic
have a
music
fucking...
happens. Some call me the Grim Reaper. The others call me...
Or as it says in the script, just the Reaper.
Shut the fuck up. Some call me the Reaper. Others call me the Shinigami. The wind picks up. And the coroner's
happens to be a
flesh,
weeb.
and the coroner's flesh starts to burn away with purple flame, revealing the skeleton underneath. I am known by all. I am part of you all, of all life. But still you fear me, for I am inevitable. The lights begin to flicker as the wind blows harder and harder. The lights shut off, leaving the glow of the purple flame to light Death's silhouette. A black robe
Wrong
envelops
song! The playlist has got knocked up.
A black robe envelops him, covering his head and his body. Summer winters. I am the death. Shit. Summer winters. I am the judge, jury, and executioner. I.
Sparta!
Lightning flashes out of the window.
Oh, that's too good.
Death laughs. And you shall be my... The lights turn back on, revealing Death in his skeletal form in a tracksuit and jacket. He is stood on a cardboard box and is wearing a spare paw over his head to simulate a robe.
You were saying?
Death cries out and curls into a ball on the floor.
Are you okay?
Death continues to be a pansy.
Cuts to a coffee shop. Death is head first on the table. Summer is staring at Death while slowly sipping on a cup of coffee.
So, bloody hell. You said you were called what again?
Don't make me do that again.
Okay, fine. So, what should I call you?
Just call me Grim. That's what my friends call me.
You have friends? Sorry, that wrong like ball to assume my friends.
Death slumps further into his chair. Okay, I see. I bring you back to life, and this is how I'm repaid. Sure, fine. You know what? I'll just see myself out.
Wait, you brought me back to life? So you weren't lying about being the Grim Reaper?
Wow. What made you believe me? Was it my accentuating his skeletal face and hands? Was it my name? Or perhaps my garments?
What was everyone else in the coffee shop thinking at this point, Vin?
They don't realise.
No
because
one
he's wearing
likes
a
to
hood.
know
Are
it
people
all, Will.
retarded?
Line?
As it says here, no
That's
one
Finn's
likes to
name.
know it all.
Yeah. Shut up.
Anyway, so I really was dead.
Summer is still trying to put the situation together, because she's an idiot.
Oh.
Death's
right.
head has resumed its position on the table.
Yeah.
But he is speaking more clearly. Yep, you were hit by a truck, but I brought you back, so don't you think I deserve a reward?
Wait, you can bring people back?
Well,
Can you bring back my friends, my partner, my cat?
Well, like I was about to...
This is great! I mean, I'm friends with Death!
Oh, so now we're friends.
Well, Are we not? You brought me back. This calls for a celebration. I can't wait to tell everyone. This is amazing. Oh, I gotta tell Sal and Moll and...
In an awful Western accent, sitting up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down there, Missy. Summer stares blankly at Death. Death clears his metaphorical throat. Like I was going to say, that was a one-off.
What? You mean...
Yeah, I can't bring people back. I only reap the souls. What happens after that is none of my business.
So, how did you...
Death sighs. I gave it all up.
What?
The whole Reaper jig. I gave it up to bring you back to life. Although, you aren't technically alive, per se.
So... I'm a zombie.
Summer's face pales and she starts to tremble. No, not exactly. Alright, let me explain. A spotlight appears above the two. Everyone else in the coffee shop freezes in time.
What the...
So, you died. Death stands out of his seat into the aisle. What happens when you die? Well, in every human is a soul. Well, stop sleeping. Every human... What?
What?
For fuck's sake, you went too far. Just up a little bit. Alright, there we go. What happens when you die? Well, in every human is a soul. A chalkboard appears out of nowhere with an outline of a human on it. In the middle of the human is a poorly drawn ghost. A pointer appears in Death's hand. Your soul is the
It's better
very...
listening to this with your eyes closed. You can imagine.
Your soul is the very culmination of your being. Need to imitate Sans.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
This hits a little close to home.
Comedy.
Babies, interrupting Summer, the soul is weak, small, insignificant. When you mature as a person, your soul begins to grow, increasing your soul power. With enough soul power, even a human such as yourself could be influential to the higher powers.
Does this have to do with me dying?
I'm getting to that! Jesus. Anyway, when you die, your soul leaves your body, with a one-way ticket to the below world. However, with enough soul power, your soul can break even the bonds of the ethereal. And you've got the biggest amount of soul power I've seen in a human in years. I digress. So, I took advantage of your soul power. I harnessed a bit of it to connect your soul into the abyss. So, doing so, I transferred some of my immortality. He points at his chest. To you! He pretends to fire a bullet from his finger. Unfortunately, that came with a price.
You had to give up your birthright, the Grim Reaper status, to save me, right? See, I do listen, and thank you.
No, my birthright! No, I was fired.
What?
Yeah, the whole Grim Reaper thing, it's just a job description.
Well, that's immediately less romantic.
Yeah. Although, I did work pretty hard to get the
You're
job.
supposed to be a woman. then.
Though, I was the only one applying.
So you're saying that I'm immortal now?
Where can
Summer-
I apply for this job?
Shut up. Summer hurdles the firearm and thinks of what she could do with a newfound immortality. Missy, guns down there. You're still very, very much immortal. Summer thinks of how killing an immortal death god could work. But if it's any consolation, I'm not exactly immortal now either.
How so?
Well, I said I gave some of my immortality to save you, right?
Shit, where are we? Yeah?
So there you have it. So there you have it.
How? You're a god, right? You must be extremely powerful.
Oh, Death blushes. Oh, shucks. You
I mean, besides, how hard can it be, bringing someone back with soul power?
Death twitches with rage. Do you have any idea how much mortality it makes to make a dead person mortal? He begins to rant. I mean, think. It takes about 13 to 15 years of power charging for a human to be able to create a new soul, using their own soul power, may I add. Me, not having a soul, had used some of my own life force, some of your soul power still, to instill life back to a person who had all their bones break and become a literal pile of human jelly. Summer stares blankly
That's
at
hot.
Death. Death blushes. Well,
really long time.
I'm not sure of the specifics, but it's a lot of power, okay? Just be glad you're alive.
I am glad.
Summer begins to realize a question she should have had ages ago.
But that begs the question.
Death jolts and looks away. And that would be?
Why?
Death begins to shake even more, his skull going a shade of red. He begins to sweat. How this happens, not even I, the narrator, nor Death himself know.
Me?
Death's head spins at its socket, mist pouring out of his orifices. He snaps the pointer in his hand. Death loses his grip on the balance of time around him, unfreezing the localized time area. The whole coffee shop turns around to look at Death, onlookers being paralyzed with fear.
Grim, what are you doing? We've got to run.
Summer and Death both run out of the shop. Death returns and places the $10 note on the table and runs back off again.
Phew, that was close. Now what were we talking?
Hey, look! Literally anything else! Summer turns to where Death is pointing, sees nothing, and turns back to see a crudely made blow-up doll of Death in his place.
Hey, come back, you coward!
Summer runs off in a direction. Death's blow-up doll deflates to reveal that he never went anywhere. Phew, that was close. Hempel appears in front of Death.
Got it.
Time freezes once more.
Hello, Grim.
Now you need to be a bit more sincere.
Oh, hello.
Something like, oh, hello.
Hello, Grim.
Because before, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Hempel
Grim.
Grim, sir.
Oh.
Hello, Grim.
I'm gonna kill all the orphans.
Oh, hey, Hempel. Oh, that thing you said about bringing back people worked. I don't think I can ever repay you, but thank you nonetheless.
Oh, no worries, Grim. Yeah, I got my compensation anyway.
You did? Oh, phew. Oh, glad that's over then. Cuts to Summer, running around in search of Death, when a cold chill goes down her spine. Time stops once more, and suddenly, Summer knows exactly where Death is, and she makes her way instinctively towards Death.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you, Grim, that I have obtained this power. I become what I always dreamed of.
Really? Oh, that's great. We gotta celebrate. Just you and me, Hempel.
You have no idea what I'm saying, do you?
Oh, of course I do.
Then you must realize the position that you are.
Then you need to go like, what? Huh?
What?
Like, it's like a shocked expression, like,
Gaffoir?
Gaffoir? Hempel begins to think.
Thoughts?
Yeah.
Wait, why is he so calm? If he knows that I've become him, surely he would realize the danger that he's in. Unless he believes he's in no danger. He thinks I pose no real threat. Well, if that's the case...
The air begins to pick up, and a gale forms. Death is staring, unmoved, at Hempel, his tracksuit flapping in the wind. Hempel and Death are staring at one another.
I'll just have to show you what I'm capable of now that I've become the new...
Summer calls out to Death. Hempel hears, and the wind dies immediately. Death turns around to greet Summer. Summer is running towards Death, crying, with her arms open for embrace. Death sees his opportunity. Oh, Summer, I was so worried. Death, no, right. Summer reaches Death and plants a flying knee kick into his skull.
Who are you? How are you still moving in this
It's
space?
more frustrated because it's like time is
okay,
frozen,
right.
so it's like
That's...
it's like, who are you?
Who are you? How are you still moving in this place? Space. Who is she?
This gorilla of a woman is known as Summer. Death is kicked in the groin by the gorilla.
Summer? Summer? Wait, you are on the list. You should be dead. Here you are, standing as if you were alive. Oh yeah, it's me, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this one brought me back. I expected more from you, Grim. Out of all the people on this godforsaken rock, you chose her.
Hempel begins to laugh more.
Oh, the things people do for love.
Not the time, Hempel.
Yes, well,
And that's it.
never the time, Grim.
Yes.
It's quite an enjoyable accident. Right, fuck you, Kermit.
Considering time is frozen, what time are we on? Speaking of which, what time are we on?
Let me take a gander. It is.
44.
Let's hope we're still recording.
It's 4, which means we've been recording for an hour.
Let's go home.
Could you just click enter? Yeah. We've not actually
45
been,
minutes. Well, we have time to think about the characters for the Radio Murder Mystery if you want.
Yes.
Because, right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I have 5 characters done. I have 1 half done and 1 that I just added now.
Right,
Would
okay.
somebody slap that little son of a whore? Ah! Ow!
I think it might be time to end it. No.
Well, no, Fiend's gonna kill me.
Ow. No, I meant the podcast, Will.